you're probably not as clean as you think you are. But hey, no judgment here. Over the last 6 months, I've been on a mission to test out over 30 different hygiene hacks, but most of them were total flops. So I cut out the nonsense and narrowed it down to the 6 most effective hacks that actually work. And let me tell you, this simple 7-step blueprint I'm about to drop, it leveled up my hygiene game big time. After adding step 7, I noticed a massive glow up, not just in how I looked, but in how people treated me. Let's dive in, but first, let's start with the basics. Step 1, scalp hygiene. Here's the tea. Your hair might smell funky and you don't even realize it. Why? Because that EW smell, it's coming from your scalp. All the oils, leave-in conditioners, and heat protectants build up and just sit there, marinating like last night's leftovers. You might not notice it, but trust me, everyone else can. And no one's gonna tell you, hey, your scalp smells like stale fries. So it's on you to figure this out. First, you need to clarify your scalp properly. But here's the catch. Not all tips work for everyone. You gotta know your scalp type. If your hair stays oil-free for a week, you've got a dry scalp. For you, an oil massage before showering is key. It'll break down the gunk without stripping your natural oils. Pro tip, oil dissolves oil. I use coconut oil, but jojoba or almond oil works too. If your hair gets greasy within 2 days, you've got an oily scalp. Your move? An apple cider vinegar rinse. Mix 2 to 4 tablespoons of ACV with a cup of water, pour it on your scalp after shampooing. Let it sit for 5 minutes, then rinse. Adjust the ratio, but don't overdo it. You're clarifying, not pickling your scalp. And if your hair's never too oily or too dry, congrats, you've got a normal scalp. A sulfate-free shampoo and occasional clarifying shampoo will do the trick. Oh, and grab a scalp massager. It's a game changer. My scalp feels off if I forget to use it. But sis, if you think your shower routine is all you need, you've been lied to. Step 2, check your hairbrush. Let's be real, when was the last time you cleaned your hairbrush? And no, pulling out the hair doesn't count. That brush is holding onto oils, product buildup, and dirt. And then you're brushing it back into your hair. Yum, right? Here's how I clean mine. First, I remove all the trapped hair and dust with a brush cleaner. Then, I soak it in a mix of warm water, clarifying shampoo, and baking soda. After that, I scrub the bristle base. That's where all the gunk hides. A clean brush equals less oily hair. But if you really want to level up, try a hair perfume. Don't use regular perfume. The alcohol will dry your hair out. I learned that the hard way. Instead, go for a lightweight, long-lasting hair perfume that won't clash with your signature scent. This one's my go-to. Now, let's talk about the rest of your body. Because no matter how good your hair smells, it won't help if the rest of you… Well, step 3, get rid of body odor. Here's the wild part. You probably smell bad sometimes and don't even notice it. Why? Because you're used to your own body odor. The bad smell, it's basically waste from bacteria living on your skin. Gross, I know. The solution? Glycolic acid. It stops bacteria from thriving in the first place. I apply it to my underarms and feet twice a week using a cotton pad. It's been a total game changer. I don't even need deodorant anymore. If you're new to glycolic acid, start with a lower concentration, 4 to 7%. But glycolic acid can't help with bad breath, and that's where things can go downhill fast. Step 4, get rid of bad breath. If you're talking to someone and all they can think is, please close your mouth, that's not the vibe. Bad breath is the quickest way to go from a solid 10 to a lousy 2. And yet, so many people sleep on it. Flossing is non-negotiable, babes. Brushing without flossing is like washing your hair but skipping your scalp. You're missing the most important part. Here's my routine. I start with flossing, then use a tongue scraper to get rid of the white gunk on my tongue. That's what causes bad breath. You'll be shocked how fresh your breath feels in the morning. And please brush your teeth first thing in the morning. I don't get how people drink water first. Like, you're basically drinking all the bacteria in your mouth. Instead, try oil pulling. Swish a tablespoon of cold-pressed coconut oil in your mouth for 5 minutes. It's antibacterial and works wonders. Just don't spit it in the sink. It'll clog it. Step 5, fix your shower routine. I used to think my shower routine was solid, but then I realized I was missing some key steps. My skin was dry, my hair felt dead, and I just wasn't glowing like I wanted to. Here's what I do now. First, I soak my hair and use either a clarifying or nourishing shampoo, depending on how my hair feels. I work it into my scalp with a scalp massager, then apply conditioner and let it sit while I exfoliate or shave. I never do both on the same day. On exfoliation days, I use a Moroccan Kessa glove. It's next level. On shaving days, I use a double-edged safety razor. No razor bumps or strawberry legs with this one. After showering, I slather on body butter or lotion while my skin's still damp, then top it off with body oil to make my perfume last longer. But all of that doesn't matter if the bad odor comes from within. Step 6. Feminine hygiene. Let's keep it real. Nothing ruins your vibe faster than a bad smell coming from down there, especially during your period. You don't need fancy products. She can take care of herself. Just drink natural cranberry juice, not the sugary kind, a few times a week. It's not the tastiest, but it gets the job done. Now for the final step that ties everything together and gets people complimenting you every single time. Step 7. My biggest secret. Not smelling bad is great, but smelling amazing is what'll make people obsessed with you. My secret? Layering. It's like wearing your personality in a bottle. I start with a good body lotion and oil. Nothing too heavy, just something to keep my skin soft. Then I spritz on a body spray. I'm obsessed with this one right now. Finally, I layer on my fragrance. My go-to combo? Oud and Amber. When you layer scents that complement each other, people will think you're wearing a crazy expensive perfume. But there's more to smelling good than just layering. Check out this video to find out which habits are making you look ugly. They're definitely gonna help you out.